Yroo.
Welcome to Talk That Talk. I was like,
we talk that talk and we walk that walk. You feel me? My name is J1K. 1K shit. No fake shit. Never no lame shit. Never switching lane shit. I'm just sitting here with Penny Austin in the building as usual.
Yroo. Hey man, I'm going to try to stop cursing as much as I usually curse on this podcast here for monetization reasons. YouTube is starting to say that they're going to stop letting you monetize your videos if you have a certain amount of profanity within the first minute of the episode. So yeah, if I get through the first minute of the episode, very calmly. Then,
you could have told me that before we started.
Beep. It was too late now. Yeah, your first two bars come out there and them no lame shit.
That's what I'm saying. Shit. You could have told me before we started.
Yeah, we ain't gonna monetize this video.
Still in the first minute, we still going.
Oh no, it's too late now. You said shit 5 times. It's a wrap.
Exactly.
It's a wrap. So before that, make sure y'all follow us on all social media. Penny Austin right here. Talk That Talk Sports right here for the Instagram, Gram. I'm ready to get this shit rolling.
And as usual, we got the best moderator in the game over there on the end, JD.
What's up? As you know, and if you don't know, keeping it chill, keeping it real.
Shit show.
See, right. Yeah, go again. That's the sick shit. That's the sick shit right there.
You said you're not gonna monetize it anyway, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh, damn, now we got a fuck in there.
There we go.
Oh, we're a minute and 2 seconds into this business. Okay. Yeah, we good.
That's definitely 2 minutes, but okay. As always, great episode lined up. Today's our football episode. If you don't know by now,
nah, bro. At this point, it's separated by the season, so I'm not gonna keep telling these niggas this the NFL or the NBA show. Read the goddamn description. Read the description. Yeah, that's the least you can do.
At least. Today's topics we'll be going over: Pat Mahomes' injury. Is Dak the right QB? What happened to Buffalo? Going over the Walk That Walk Awards, conference picks, and our conference picks. So going back to that first topic,
question, the Patrick Mahomes.
Should the Chiefs be concerned with Pat Mahomes' ankle injury?
I go ahead and take this one first. I've been letting Bam get the first rocks off the last couple episodes. So I'm going ahead and switch it up. You know what?
I was gonna say it too.
You know what? All right. They be get your rocks off, but then as soon as I said it's a pause. Right,
I didn't say it. Cool. I don't say. I'm not about to say it.
I pull up the tapes, goddammit.
That's been me. You definitely not gonna find me saying that.
That's been me saying that.
Well, you ain't paused him any other time, goddammit.
Sure didn't.
Sure did not.
You can pull up the tape though. My face probably went, "What the fuck?"
These niggas is crazy. But I would have said I was super concerned at first. But after today, seeing him at his press conference, I am about a good 10% concerned because now he doesn't have a walking boot. And from when he walked off, it didn't look like he was limping. Now, he could be drugged up, off that Teradol and all that right now, super drugged up because, usually a high ankle sprain take 4 to 6 weeks. But from the way that he's looking, they say he's trying to practice and everything and how his body's been responding. I say he's probably going to be about 90% come the playoff game. So that's my guess. I'm not a fucking doctor, but with the drugs and shit, I'm pretty sure they're going to numb that thing up real good. I don't think it's going to be as bad as it was Sunday where he can barely, come from under center and, he had to jump to hand the ball off. I think he'll get some of that mobility back. A couple days ago, I was sold that the Bengals were going to have to go win this game because they just going to blitz Patrick Mahomes and limit him into being a pocket passer. But with today, a little less concerned. I believe you get a 90% Patrick Mahomes, then the Chiefs definitely are as dangerous as they usually are. So we seen what Travis Kelce did last week. I don't know if anybody going to give him a Walk That Walk award, but if you got Travis Kelce and then you got a 90% Patrick Mahomes, then I'm not that concerned. Not as concerned as I was originally, I must say, because I was originally concerned as fuck. But, they say young dude, he healing. That's what they saying. They could be lying.
Yeah, they could be lying, but at the end of the day, it's Pat Mahomes. If he go out there, he's going to do some Pat Mahomes shit. I mean, if Chris Collinsworth is calling the game, he's going to be eating this nigga dick all fucking day.
Go pause that?
You gonna pause that? You really?
I mean, he is.
He do be chomping on that nigga shit though,
bro. He do be dick riding so hard.
He do be
bro.
chomping on that nigga shit.
But
Tony Romo be chomping Josh Allen.
Exactly.
Chris Collinsworth be chomping Patrick Mahomes.
I swear. But anyway, But as far as Pat Mahomes goes, I'm not concerned whatsoever. I mean, he talking about he gonna be 90%. Even if he like 70%, which is what he looked like last week when he came back in the second half, he still was Pat Mahomes on 1 foot. So I'm not really worried about it at all, to be honest.
Shit.
And it's the Chiefs.
I mean, he lost 3 straight games being healthy against that nigga. So Joe Burrow might got his number. They say Burrowhead. That's what they calling it now. They call it Burrowhead.
Who says that?
The Bengals, that's what they call it. They say they going to Burrowhead. They gonna meet y'all in Burrowhead.
All right.
Hey, they 3-0. They can talk that shit right now.
No rings.
Well, yeah, they definitely don't have no rings. I agree with.
What the fuck are they talking
I
about?
heard some things that you can't have a real conversation about Joe Burrow and Pat Mahomes till you get a ring. I really kind of agree with that.
You can't.
You can't really have a conversation about it till that nigga get a ring.
You win 3 games against one person, and all of a sudden you Pat Mahomes, who didn't been to the AFC Championship now 5 times straight.
I mean, ever since he been a starter.
Come on now, stop playing with that man.
Burrowhead.
Well, we'll have to stop him. He'll have to stop him again. He getting a chance with the game coming up. This is getting on my nerves. Look, clicking. My bad.
He got them things in his head. Yeah, he got.
They got chains on over there or something.
He got those links on. He got them things in his head. Them bubbles.
I'm gonna just stop trying to move so much. Is Dak the right QB for the quarterback? I said QB for the quarterback. Is
QB
the
for the
QB for the
quarterback.
Cowboys?
Yeah. He's a perfect quarterback for the Cowboys.
That sounds so petty.
As in, like, to help them win, or like he fits.
He fits the
Cowgirls.
He fits the Cowboys.
That's so petty.
I mean, them niggas love Tony Romo.
They did.
I don't see what's the difference between
did.
Dak Prescott and Tony Romo
They
right now.
love the
So
fuck
I
out
don't
of
know
Tony
why.
Romo.
I don't know why niggas is hating on Dak so hard. They wasn't hating on Tony Romo.
Well,
Not to this extent. To where niggas is throwing their TVs away and running them bitches over and shit and punching TVs. Like,
Cowboys fans got a bit of
Lord,
rest.
what's wrong with y'all?
They Cowboys fans. That's what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a certain level of delusion when it comes to Cowboys fans, and it's like, I gave them their props throughout the year, but we all on this set knew that eventually it was gonna come down to a point where they was gonna run into somebody.
Yeah, the Cowboys
And
cycle.
it's the Cowboy cycle. And
I know y'all
gonna
didn't
get
see
to
that tweet.
Yeah, they're gonna get to a point where it's okay, choke either before or during the playoffs. And this was that point. I don't see them. I don't know. Dak fits perfectly in the mold of
so
being
petty.
a Cowboys quarterback. And I'm not even trying to be petty. It's just,
What they've been since we've been alive.
yeah, like this is what they've been. They've been no different than what they are right now. So I don't know what the fucking outrage is about, like niggas burning Dak jersey and shit like that. Like, okay, y'all wasn't saying that when they was going 10-6 and 13-3.
Acting like Cleveland on LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. You can't get mad because this nigga didn't had a career worst year type shit when this been your quarterback for the past, 7 years?
Yeah, 7 years too long.
Like y'all should have seen this coming a couple years ago.
Well,
to be honest,
somebody did.
Who?
And he was getting a lot of criticism because he wasn't giving his money. Jerry Jones wasn't trying to get that nigga that money for a reason.
yeah, exactly.
Jerry Jones wasn't trying to
He
get that nigga
knew
that money
like
for a
he
reason.
knew what was up, but he got forced into a corner.
He did.
And everybody was like, "Bro, we just go ahead and pay Dak. Just go ahead and pay Dak." And I knew exactly what was going to happen. They was going to pay Dak too much. They paid Zeke too much, and they didn't have enough money to keep Amari Cooper. Because if they would have kept all 3 of them, we wouldn't be in this position.
Oh yeah,
right now,
they needed one more weapon, bro. At least
they needed to keep all 3 of them, but
Yeah.
they don't have enough money. They didn't have enough money to keep all 3 of them. So
no deal.
now you fucked.
Yep. I'm gonna have to say, is he the right quarterback for them? If in Bam's perspective, yes, I believe so. Yeah, he fits their mold perfectly.
Perfectly.
But for a football fan that I am, to want to eventually get rid of this whole notion that the Cowboys fucking just can't get it done and just
It's not gonna happen.
I just really want to see them advance one of these years so we can just stop talking about it.
No, you don't, because we will never hear it down for the next 50 years.
You're right. We're not gonna ever hear it down. You're right. That is a true
For the
statement.
next 50 years, if they win,
that is one
hypothetically
downfall.
speaking, if they win next year, let's say they win next year. What's that? 2020?
Oh yeah, no, that's our whole. That's the rest of our life, bro. Our rest of our
I
lifetime.
swear to God, till
Yeah,
2054,
we did.
they're gonna talk about that one Super Bowl they won in 2024.
Yeah,
because they
already
still
know.
talk about the 5 that they won in the 70s and
Yeah, I
80s
know.
and 90s and shit.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like, come on now,
So-
don't boo me.
Nah, he booing the Cowboy. No, but
Still riding that damn
I believe they should it's like you said, they should have moved on a few years ago, but now it's definitely kind of like evident.
It's too late. You already paid them too much.
Yeah, well, it ain't never too late. It ain't never too late, you know.
Right.
You bet Jerry Jones make all that goddamn money. You better do something. So I believe it's the time. Just like Carson Wentz had to get moved on from. Jared Goff got moved on from. A lot of people, like you have to make that tough decision. Like it's like you said, it's been 7 years, and it's been 7 years. He done got you 2-4 in the playoffs. He done lost to Brock Purdy, Jimmy G in the playoffs. Like, so he's showing you that he can't elevate that team. There's no reason that your defense, you know, only holds them to 19 points, and then y'all don't score enough.
And tidbit. Honestly, I really think they need to get rid of their head coach first and foremost.
But that's the thing. See, look, how many had like we got rid of Jason Garrett and 2 offensive coordinators before that, and then you get Mike McCarthy in, then he gets rid of his first offensive coordinator. So it's like, boom. So we just gonna keep getting rid of coaches to try to elevate Dak.
It's not even about the Dak situation. It's just they play calling and they scheme in general. To be honest, once I know the game was already over with, but once I saw that last play of the game, I was like, "There's no way in fucking hell."
I mean, but shit, it wasn't nothing gonna work. What nothing they call gonna work? It wasn't no way you.
It wasn't.
You gonna get no damn 80 yards.
It wasn't nothing they was gonna call that was gonna work. But you're putting Zeke at center. You got your tackles and guards on the end, like you finna throw a bubble screen.
Nah, they was open. They was hoping Turpin ass ain't get hit and they run over Zeke so he can flip that bitch back to Zeke on some like hook and lateral type shit.
They're playing the 49ers.
Hey, bro, it wasn't nothing gonna work. That's
what I'm saying though. Like it was a lot of play calls where it was just like, okay, what the fuck are y'all doing? And Dak missed a couple throws where it was like, damn,
He missed a lot of throws.
If you put that bitch on the money,
like that, if you put that Michael Gallup throw on the money,
that Michael Gallup throw, that CD Lamb throw where he had that one he caught,
the one with Fred Warner. If he puts that on the money,
if he puts the one with Fred Warner and the one on the sideline with Lenore, if he puts that on the money, he didn't have to go back for the ball. Those are tutties.
Those are touchdowns. Yeah,
for shit show.
Easy.
So
I don't know. I that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't blame Dak, but like these last few weeks, and then like, what the fuck was he like?
This whole season,
like, yeah, the season really, but like this last game, bro, like, and then especially against the damn Commanders too, the week before they played the Buccaneers, but this week in particular is like he just like the one that Dre Greenlaw missed. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that was I don't know how he missed that. That was
a pick six. It's like
that shit
it was just in your hands. Like, he was doing a terrible job. Like, Dak wasn't reading. Like that one, the pick he threw in the red zone before halftime. It's like, how didn't you see Jimmy Ward right there? He is in front of CD Lamb. Like, he didn't already jump
ran
the route.
Yeah,
like,
he ran the route for him.
So it's like, what are you going through? Like, so that's what makes me think that now is like that time where because Zeke's about to get moved on from. So if you're gonna move on,
is Zeke still a Hall of Fame running back?
Yeah, this playoff, just because he had he had snapped the ball.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. You know what? We're not.
I know we ain't gonna get it. That's an offseason topic, bro. We're gonna talk about the offseason. We almost there.
This nigga got his job took by Tony Pollard, but he a fucking Hall of Fame.
Well,
that don't even make any sense to me. That shit is hilarious. I don't know what you clapping for.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
good
claps
job,
are
Will.
for.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You know, you feel me?
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm clapping for.
yeah, they played themselves pretty bad.
So yeah, it's time to move on from the whole operation, I believe. So go ahead and get rid of Dak too.
Yeah.
Hey, and
Complete, so you saying a complete rehaul?
Yeah, complete rehaul.
Okay.
Side note, this is a tidbit. We put this on the topic. I'm just going to say this right now because I saw the report earlier. Hey, Indianapolis, y'all trade for Aaron Rodgers. I swear to God, I'm no longer a fan. All right, we can go on.
That's cap.
I swear to God, we do this again. I'm no longer a fan.
That's cap.
No, and I'm putting this on wax. Trade for Aaron Rodgers. I swear to God, I'm no longer a fan.
That's cap.
Okay.
That's cap.
All
I hope
We'll
they trade for Aaron just to put the pressure on him.
Because
that ain't gonna be no pressure.
Nope.
All right.
Moving straight to the hometown team, nigga.
Man.
Straight to the Broncos.
The Broncos.
Straight to the Broncos. I don't care
You
how
said
bad they are right.
hometown team.
I don't care how bad they are right now. I'd rather
Broncos
be
country.
I'd rather be a
Let's rise.
I'd rather be a motherfucking Broncos fan than a Colts fan doing this stupid ass 1 year
I know
quarterback
damn well
too
you
late
didn't
every
think he
goddamn
was
I
year.
gonna
told you it was gonna be somebody. I thought it was gonna be Derek Carr.
That stupid shit. I'm be so
Hell
mad,
no.
boy. Trade that.
I thought it would be.
The only thing that can save y'all if y'all don't give up the number 4 pick. Y'all keep number 4 pick, we good. But y'all trade that number 4 pick.
They trade that number 4
You
pick for
trade
Aaron
that number
Rodgers.
4 pick for Aaron Rodgers? Oh, yeah, I'm
for
done.
shit show.
They
For shit show.
I'm done.
That's the only way they're gonna get Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
I'm done. I will.
likely. They better not.
Well,
You'll see
They gonna
exactly
get.
why he
Matter of
pissed
fact,
off too.
they're gonna get 2 firsts and a second.
they gonna lose a fan.
They gonna lose. Going into
They
the
not worried
next
about your
topic.
fandom.
Apparently, they ain't never gave a fuck about niggas fan the obviously.
Hell no.
What didn't happen with your pick, G? What happened with the Bills?
Why you
No,
looking
that
at
wasn't
me?
your pick. That was
why you
my
looking
fault.
at
I
me
was about to
for?
say, why you looking at him? He ain't picked the Bills.
I told niggas the Bills was frauds all year.
Oh, you right. That's my fault. My bad. I'm still trying to wake up.
Nah,
He
you
was looking,
good.
this nigga was looking at me like I did something wrong.
But to answer your question, them niggas ain't play with no type of enthusiasm from the jump.
Oh,
Like I said last week,
straight to it.
they was gonna miss Von Miller. You know what I'm saying? I thought they was gonna be able to overcome that, but obviously they couldn't because Joe Burrow was just
Burrow did that.
he had command of the whole game when he was on the field. You know what I'm saying? Completely, he looked like he was in charge. You know, and you would think, you know, up there in Buffalo, the snowy game, everything like that, they'll be able to use that to their advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, Bills Mafia get loud and proud up there when it be snowing and shit. But that shit was all for nothing. Stephon Diggs didn't really do shit. I think he had like 4 catches for like 30-some yards or some shit like that. So he ain't really do nothing. They kept going down the field trying to get them chunk plays like they usually do, and the shit just wasn't hitting. And it's kind of like, to make an analogy to basketball, it's like you live by the 3, you die by the 3. You know what I'm saying? So you keep chunking that bitch up, and you're not trying to really get first downs. You're trying to get touchdowns every play. You're going to live by it, which they have all season, and then they had to die by it, you know? So that's that. And then on defense, I mean, they had some times where they was looking, you know, shit was kind of looking promising for him on defense. You know, Matt Milano had him a game. You know, that's really all I can think of, to be honest. The main person I could think of when it comes to their defense that really just stood out, you know, all-pro player, deservedly so. But it just wasn't enough against the Buffalo. I said Buffalo against the Bengals, you know, because they just proved that there was a more complete team. You know, Stephon Diggs had, you know, throwing fits at Josh Allen on the sideline, so you already know once you get into the opponent head during the game, you already know you got them won. You just can't lose it. And Cincinnati didn't lose it. You know, they kept on. Goddamn.
Kept on.
So, in my eyes, that's what happened. It was just really a lackadaisical effort on Buffalo's part, offensively and defensively. So,
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to like just rebound off of one of the last things you said about, you know, the Bengals just being a more complete team. It just seemed like the Bills were just too Josh Allen reliant. Like if it wasn't him making the play, then nobody was making the play. He led.
hold on. Before you, because this thought just popped in my head. Before I let you finish, this whole Cam Josh Allen comparison, I don't know where the fuck that came from. But niggas got to knock that shit off. Niggas got to stop that because that shit is cap. Cam,
Niggas crowned Josh Allen way too early, bro. I said that all year.
I understand that. You feel me? I'm thinking, you know, coming into the year, Buffalo is just gonna be, you know, they was gonna be nice. But then I started seeing the whole Cam Josh Allen comparison. I'm like, whoa, hold on. We talking about rookie of the year 15-1 in his 5th year. This is Josh Allen's 5th year right now.
Yeah.
They didn't go 15-1. They didn't go to the Super
Cam
Bowl.
ain't never had no Stephon Diggs, nigga.
Exactly. And Cam didn't have no Stephon Diggs. He had a fat ass Kelvin Benjamin, a old ass Ted Ginn, and Greg Olsen.
So, yeah. So stop that comparison, please.
Please stop. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah, he had to lead the team in rushing again. Once again, you have no running game. And you seen on the Bengals side, you get 20 carries for 100 yards from Joe Mixon. So it's like, you got to be able to help out your quarterback in a snowy game. Why is he throwing the ball 40-something times when it's a fucking blizzard? So that goes back to play calling. I believe one thing that a lot of people didn't really bring up a lot is the fact that they lost, the coach of the year to the Giants. They lost Brian Dable, their offensive coordinator from last year. He's the one who made Josh Allen into an MVP caliber player. Because Sean McDermott's a defensive coach. He doesn't really fuck with the offense. So you lose your offensive mastermind, and then you see what happens to Josh Allen this year. He turns the ball over as much as he has. The run game that was never existent to begin with just disappeared all the way. So it's just like when you get that reliant on one player, then that one player has an off game because a quarterback's not going to be on every single game, regardless of who the quarterback is. So you're going to have those games where his teammates picks him up. And to have the Bengals come in with 3 of their 5 starting offensive linemen hurt, and for y'all to not be able to pressure Joe Burrow, that shows that, y'all missed Von Miller. I can understand why y'all paid him $100 million to come, because obviously y'all pass rush is terrible. Yeah, so y'all needed y'all Von Miller. So I mean, I'm not really surprised that it came to this ending for them. Because, like I said, as it's shown that the Bengals were just a better team. From the first game, when they played the first game, when the DeMar Hamlin situation happened, they was on their way to going up 14-3 at that game. It looked like they was on their way to dominating that game. So it's like, it just shows that the Bills were not ready to come play the Bengals. And like I said, like you said, it looked flat. Like I believe they tried to get a little bit too emotional for the game. So sometimes when you get too emotional, it takes you out your element. It takes you out your element, exactly. So I believe it was a lot of things that just led up to them they were drained. It's a lot of things that happened this year.
And when it comes to playoff football, you got to be able to run the ball.
Got to be able to run the ball,
You got to.
As much as people try to make running backs null and void or, replaceable entities and things like that,
it's not
replaceable. You got to run the ball, bro. You got to run the ball. So, Buffalo, if y'all want to do something, y'all better get y'all running back. Y'all better get that boy out of UT, that Bijan Robinson or something.
If you don't know.
Now you know, nigga. On God.
A team with a proper run game, with a spectacular run game, has way more openings.
Y'all gonna see that in my walk. Y'all gonna see that in my walk. That walk awards, goddamn it.
You either gonna run the ball or you gonna pass that motherfucker. If you doing nothing but passing, they ain't know what to guard for.
They know exactly. Like,
you ain't getting nowhere. You ain't switching shit up, so they know exactly. Especially if they know your weapons and who you gonna look for.
And honestly, Devin Singletary and James Cook is not.
It's not a good. No, that's not gonna cut it. You're gonna need better running backs. Nah, those not good running backs.
It's not finna cut it.
They're gonna need a real new running back, a whole new philosophy.
Samaje Perine is better than
running back and a new goddamn offensive coach.
Perine is better than both of them, and that's the Bengals' second string running back behind Joe Mixon.
Yep.
So,
well, I guess that's what happened to the Bills.
Boo. Well, applies for a good year. Can't give them that either.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I give them that applause.
So say the Cowboys got one. Say the Cowboys got one.
No, they got one for playing themselves.
No, well, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well,
that wasn't for a good year.
They played themselves too, Buffalo. God damn it.
Congratulations.
No running back. Gabe Davis ain't that guy either.
All right.
The new number 2 receiver. Should have signed Odell.
Here's our ongoing topic. If you don't know,
you should know by now.
You should know by motherfucking now. Any team or any player, or for one time, it's been said.
It's been 2 times.
Two times. Don't be mad at me. I'm not the one picking it. Coach too.
Hey, if a coach come out there with that game plan, man, hey.
Update your damn resume. You make the plays, make them touchdowns, make them first downs. you're going to be right here on the Walk That Walk Awards. We talk that talk, and we hope y'all walk that walk. So who y'all picking this week?
You want to go first?
Yeah, I go first. You went first on the last topic.
All
First and foremost, my first Walk That Walk award is going to go to running back out of Philadelphia. It's the first time I'm gonna be able to give it to him. You know, it's my family. You feel me? So you should have known I was gonna give it to him.
I still gave it to him.
Hey, shit. All love for the family. That nigga get it twice. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to my dog, man. You feel me? My boy Kenneth Gainwell, you know, Kenny G in the building, had 12 carries for 112 yards and a touchdown. You know, just straight his career high, his best game of his career. That's good to come show out in the playoffs like that. For you to have your career high in the playoffs and dominate on the run game, the Eagles was able to show that the Eagles are back to being the dominant team that they were in the regular season. And when you got that running game, like we just said, you know, he had to tote that bitch a million times, but, you know, tote that bitch 12 times and got some big plays, then boom. You feel me? That's what they gonna do. They control the clock. They control the tempo of the game. So shout out to him. You get your first walk that award to be a career. That's the dog right there, you know. Second, got another running back. It's my theme for today. It's the running back team. I'm going to Kansas City, and I'm going ahead and give it to Isaiah Pacheco. I know a lot of people like to hype up Brock Purdy for being a 7th-round pick, but this guy right here was only picked 4 picks ahead of Brock Purdy, another 7th-round pick, and I would have to say was the most important factor to that game outside of Travis Kelce. Because that drive where Patrick Mahomes gets hurt and he's out of the game and Chad Henne has to take over at the 2-yard line, that 98-yard crucial drive before halftime that the Chiefs went down there and scored. Isaiah Pacheco took over the game. A lot of people give Chad Henne a lot of love for being able to, you know, keep things under control, but without him breaking off those long runs that he was breaking off,
yeah, that's a fact.
they wasn't going down there and score. My boy finished with 12 carries for 95 yards. That's 7.9 yards a carry, basically 8 yards a carry. He getting you a first down every time he touched the ball. So, boom. That shows you that boy was running. He was running hard. I ain't know that boy had that 4.3 speed. When he hit that cone, he started. I ain't know that boy was that quick. So, man, shout out to Isaiah Pacheco. You feel me? The Chiefs got a run game. If they able to run the ball like that, then the Bengals, y'all into something because they didn't have him last year. You know, they wasted that. This is what they could have had if they would have drafted Jonathan Taylor instead of motherfucking Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now, look at that. Y'all wasted the 1st-round pick on Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and he lost his job to a 7th-round pick.
Yep. That shit. I think about that shit
all the time. Every time I see that nigga carry the ball.
I'm about to say,
every time
we watch the Chiefs games, I be saying that shit.
Just looking at this shit like,
I'm like, damn, this nigga a 7th-round pick then took a first
round pick job. And the 1st-round pick got drafted like 2 years ago. Wasn't even that long ago.
Exactly. They both young as fuck.
Exactly. That's just trash right
what
there.
happened.
So waste the pick.
Is he still on the roster?
Yeah, he's still on the roster. He just ain't getting no PT.
None.
No, Jerry McKinney got the 3rd down. Got the 3rd down plays.
What
He just fell off. He wasn't that good.
But I ain't gonna lie, Jonathan Taylor, that shit crazy how he didn't get drafted in the 1st round.
Yeah, no. I mean, shit, man. Clyde, he benefited from playing on that 2019.
Clyde and DeAndre Swift went above him.
Yeah, he benefited from playing on that 2019 motherfucking LSU Tigers team.
JT ran for 2K every year.
You gotta tell me, bro. Right, he on my team. I'm cool.
I don't understand how he wasn't the first running back off the board.
You feel me? So, shout out to that boy Isaiah Pacheco for getting this 2nd Walk That Walk award. And my last but not least, I'm gonna have to go with defender from motherfucking Cincinnati. I'm gonna go with Cam Taylor-Britt. You know,
I'm glad I ain't do that.
Yeah, I'll go with Cam Taylor-Britt. He had him an awesome game. He made some impact plays, 6 tackles, 2 pass deflections, and of course, forcing the turnover, catching him a crucial pick in a playoff game.
Game-sealing pick.
Exactly. So if you're able to do that, he got that dog, and if you do that in the playoffs, you can get you an interception, force turnovers. Turnovers are very, very huge in the playoffs, especially in the time that he got it. So shout out to him. He was out there all over the field, not only playing motherfucking defense, getting the motherfucking picks, he was getting tackles. He was tied for the lead. So there's what? Shout out to Cam Taylor-Britt.
No, he wasn't.
I mean, 2nd, bro. You know what I mean.
He was 2nd because the nigga had 8.
Because what was that? That was that Wilson guy.
Yeah, Wilson.
That Wilson guy.
Wilson had 8 tackles. All right, so I like your picks. I'm glad I ain't do Cameron Taylor-Britt because we would have had 2 people that's the same. So I'll go.
I mean, you said at this point it's such a limited pool that it don't really matter.
4 teams.
I mean, it's 4 teams.
Exactly, that's what I was
We
saying.
can pick different players.
But I'm just saying at this point, if we end
That's
up with
only
the
gonna be
same
2
players,
teams
so-
winning in this round.
Exactly. If we only give it to the winners. It is only 2 teams winning. So
Hey, whatever. Fuck it. We gonna do 2 walk that walks? Hell no.
Hell no.
I ain't think so. But the first one I'm gonna say, same guy he said, so I'm not gonna beat the drum again. But I'm gonna say Kenneth Gainwell. You know what I'm saying? He gets my walk that walk like he said.
Hit the with the rollie on. I'm sorry.
Where the fuck did that even come from?
Because he said beat the drums and then boop, 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 boop. Hit the rolling stone with the roll. I know you see that LeBron video. He was in the gym rapping that shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. LeBron ugly as fuck, dog.
This nigga wild as hell. Anyway, 12 carries, 112 yards, 1 touchdown, 9.3 average. He had a longer 35. So, like he said, you know, bro he didn't need that many totes, but he was getting the first down every time he touched the ball.
Ignore it.
No, I couldn't ignore that. That was a little loud, nigga. Like, Eddie,
The fuck was that?
He was close to the top.
I was putting the tap
Oh,
on
but
boy.
it sounded so bad. It sounded so bad. It sounded so
I
bad.
didn't know what the hell that
what that
was.
was. Sounded like he broke a bone or something.
Nah, that wasn't no broken
know,
bone.
I
I heard some juices.
I was trying to be like very less X-rated.
Juices.
Cause juices sound real nasty.
That's what it sounded like. Shit, you act like we cussing in this motherfucker.
We are. You just
It
cussed
was
at this
juice.
motherfucker. Hey, let me give them niggas free promo.
On me. Fuck all that.
I ain't
You
sure the
ain't pay
name.
me.
You can't read this shit.
You know, somebody go pause.
Somebody exactly like, that shit look good. What is that?
I'm gonna be fair. This shit is horrible.
Oh damn.
See,
Hey, what do we did want a damn sponsorship for them later?
that's too damn
late
bad.
now. Too late now.
Keep digging. Anyway, on to my next one. Second one,
Fuck 7-Eleven.
I'm gonna say Travis Kelce for my second walk that walk. He had 14 catches, 98 yards, 2 tutties. Bro had 14 catches though.
14. They
God
was not
damn.
holding that nigga.
At all. And the next closest receiver had 5 catches.
Damn.
So it was really just the Kelce throwing. And you know what I'm saying? In the secondary, just throw it up to this nigga. He gonna go grab it. So
Pause.
Lone wolf out there.
Yeah, you had to pause that. You said throw it on up there, he gonna grab it. No, they better not be throwing up there that he gonna grab.
whenever Pat Mahomes threw Kelce the ball, he went up there to go get that motherfucker.
Bitch.
You gonna pause that?
Nah.
Oh, okay, all right. So, yeah, that's why, and it's really just the 14 grabs. That's what, cause it felt really T.O.-esque. You know what I'm saying? Watching them do that. So, I mean, hey,
Damn.
you walking that
no
walk.
respect for Brandon Marshall. He got the record.
I don't give a fuck.
That's fucked up. B. Morris, he ain't gonna give you flowers, B. Morris. He went straight to T.O.
T.O. not a top 4 receiver all the time, is he? I mean, not
Oh,
T.O.
I was
Brandon
gonna say,
Marshall.
whoa.
Brandon Marshall.
Whoa.
Brandon Marshall's not a top 4
Yeah,
receiver
nah,
all the
yeah,
time.
nah.
Exactly. So I'm gonna give it to T. I'm gonna say
said,
T.O.-esque. Goddamn.
Always got a little real right there. It's
Yeah.
in the top 4. I was about to say.
Brandon Marshall's doing all that shit for the Bears.
I mean, come on, bro. Like, you gotta understand. Like, look at the quarterbacks that T.O. had compared to Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall.
Jeff
had
Garcia.
Brandon Marshall. He better than fucking Jay Cutler.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he?
I would rather have Donovan McNabb, Jeff Garcia, Tony fucking Romo, Carson Palmer over no goddamn
I give you.
Matt Moore. Like, come on, bro. B. Morris
Hey.
ain't have no quarterbacks, bro.
Hey, that ain't my fault.
that
That ain't my fucking fault.
That nigga best
He should have
quarterback.
requested a trade.
He did, and that's the nigga about it. He got traded somewhere, and Jay Cutler got traded to the team that nigga was on.
Yeah.
It was like, goddamn, I can't get away from this motherfucker.
Hey, well, shit. Who fault is that? All I know is what happened on the field.
You right.
Goddamn. So anyway, that's my second one, Travis Kelce. Back to that, so that we can round this motherfucker off with my third one. Joe Burrow. I hate saying it, but yeah, Joe Burrow. He was 23 for 36, 242, and 2 tutties, no turnovers. I want to say he had a 74 QBR out of 100.
That nigga in your division, too.
Yeah.
You got to deal with that nigga for a career.
Well, I mean, unless he get traded or some shit like that, who knows?
I don't think
And I
they gonna
mean,
trade that nigga.
the way niggas be talking about getting rid of QBs and shit, moving QBs and shit nowadays, it seem like that shit is just
I think they going to pay that guy.
flip floppy. You know what I'm saying? All the way around. Hey, that nigga gonna want
That nigga want $400 million guaranteed. Goddamn it, bitch.
400. He gonna want Pat Mahomes money. Since his Burrow head.
Bro, he going that bitch win again, go 2 straight Super Bowls. You goddamn right. I'm asking $400 million. You got me fucked up.
Nigga, 5. That's what I'm saying. 5.
Nah, I want that. What I'm saying, but shit, Pat Mahomes ain't get all that shit guaranteed.
He trying to make
That is
money.
true. That is true. But yeah, Joe Burrow, he was in control of the whole game. It wasn't a minute that went by where he was on the field where it was like, oh shit, he looks out of sync or he looks out of touch with what what was going on. He had complete control of the game. What's that meme? You're watching a master at work. That shit, yeah, that's what it looked like. So, respects to Joe Burrow. What?
So he ain't got no words.
Oh. Yeah, he really didn't have no worries. He had all the time in the day to really just, get his rocks off. Nigga's shaking his head over there. Nigga's just like, God damn, I can't get away from this shit.
That's how I beat Marshall Field with Jay Cutler.
Hey, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Well,
Congratulations.
congratulations to
You motherfuckers.
his 3 and Penny 3 to them 6 players that went out there and did their damn things for their team.
Really,
5
really, I was about to say really 5 because we agreed
Oh
on
yeah,
2 people.
yeah, that's right. You 5. Going on into the conference championship picks.
Oh, why you say it like that? You eating chips or something?
It is like you eat some chips.
It's probably because the angle changed up, so it wasn't as clear.
And they hit the robot. You see how I say that? Hey, like a motherfucking robot, that motherfucker. That shit funny as fuck.
First up,
That's funny to you? That's funny to you to make fun of the way I laugh? Huh?
I'm glad you know I was making fun of the way you laugh.
That's fucked up.
I sure was.
That's fucked up.
Is it?
Yep. Everybody laughs.
I mean, it ain't
retarded.
that fucked up.
Nobody laughs like that.
Yeah, because
I mean,
it stops
that's a little Kawhi.
It stops people from. It stops me.
Kawhi
from,
don't even laugh like
It stops
that.
me from going overboard. It stops me from going overboard with it. Like a lot of people. A lot of people have like the most overboard laughs.
Yeah.
Like my mom, for instance. I be like,
we ain't gonna get
This
on my
nigga
ass.
getting all
We ain't have to
time.
get
This
on-
nigga
we
getting all
hey,
time. That
hey,
nigga
hey,
say
come
like
on,
my
let's
mom
get
fist.
going.
You gonna
Let's
say
keep
your
it
mama?
moving.
That's fucked up.
Ma, sometimes I just be like, bro, it ain't no way that shit that funny, bro. I know damn well it ain't that
She be
funny.
knee slapping and everything, huh?
Yeah, that bitch clapping, boy. I be like, yo, calm down, son. I'm trying to go to sleep.
I mean, yeah, it'd be some bad laughs from the older generation.
Exactly, like, bro.
My grandma added, yeah. I'm like, that is not that
Oh,
funny.
no.
That's country as shit.
That
That sound a little
Yeah.
racist.
Okay. It sounded racist.
All right.
Racist.
Sound like something I expect Cole to do.
What?
That nigga looked up like, huh? What you say?
Cole, you be saying you high when you laugh?
Nah, I feel like it's just
With that flannel
older
on, hell
black
yeah.
person thing. 'Cause I ain't never heard a white dude say it.
I ain't never heard a white person say you high in my life.
I have.
Unless I'm watching a movie with,
Niggas
with
with
cowboys.
the Carhartt jackets. In the see, Cole know what I'm talking about. The Carhartt jackets, the brown Carhartt jackets
It's
with
okay,
the
I don't
camo
have-
pants,
I don't have-
and them dusty ass, dirty ass boots.
Have you been to one of them? Have you been to one of them square dancing clubs?
You went to
They
Spring.
definitely
Yeah, I went to
live.
Spring. They
You
was
went
all
to-
in that motherfucker.
You went to spring
Hey, we
like
are
a
so off
motherfucker.
topic.
They
like
was
a
all in that
We are
motherfucker,
So
boy.
hold up, let's bring it back. Bring it back. Conference championship picks.
Conference championship.
Oh, shut the fuck up. We gonna keep it moving. So you want to say something? You first. 49
Wow,
versus the
that's
Eagles.
that's his punishment. They gotta go first.
Like that's a punishment
That
or
nigga
something.
said,
I'm
"Aight."
supposed to do
That
this.
nigga said, all right, bitch, since you won't talk, nigga, talk, nigga.
Well, I'm gonna talk that talk. What's the first game? What you said?
The Eagles.
49ers versus Eagles.
Oh man, I'm sticking with my pick on the NFC, man. I'm going with the Eagles, man. It's gonna be a hard fought
Okay.
game.
I'm still
You
your
know,
pain if you got it.
49ers.
All right, that whole all the way over there.
I think the Cowboys didn't have the enough defense to disrupt Brock Purdy, but as these past couple weeks have been going, I've been seeing the cracks in Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? He be getting close to throwing picks, and I see him get a little flustered here and there, but he's been able to keep his composure so far. But
One of them plays gonna bite him in the ass. The
one of them gonna bite him in the ass.
doing all that running around and shit.
And we talking about Hassan Reddick Linval Joseph, Fletcher Cox, James Bradbury, Darius Slay. Like there's some big boys, big boy names on that defense, and they I know they ready to ball. You know, they trying to bring Philly another championship, and it's gonna be in Philly.
In Philly.
So you know it's gonna be ruckus. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be loud. You know. I'm sticking with my pick, man. I got the Eagles. I think it'll probably be a score like 33 to 27, some shit like that. You know.
Yay! All right. Well, I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles as well.
Did you just copy that little kid? That
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. When I got hit in the head with the ball.
I've
Did you
never
do it on
seen
purpose?
that. I have never seen that.
Oh, I'm gonna show you when we get off. I'm gonna show you when we get
I
off
was about to
camera.
say you lucky, but he gonna choose to show you anyway.
Nah, I got the
And the man
Eagles.
was on crack.
And I believe that they're going to be able to finish off the season on a strong note. Like I said, they were my preseason Super Bowl picks, so I'm riding it all the way through. So, but against the fact that I did choose them before, it seems like, you know, now that Jalen Hurts was able to get back into a groove and that defense is starting to show like they were, that run defense is back to being good. They got Jordan Davis back in with the additions of Linval Joseph and Sue. You know, you feel me? They out there doing their thing, getting their
forgot to
plays.
say Sue.
Yeah, you feel me? So they out there playing good. They out there making plays. You know, stopping niggas on defense, like you said. All those names on defense are going to make more plays than what the Cowboys did. Cowboys had opportunities, but they missed out on those things. So I don't think that the Eagles will be able to miss out on those same opportunities. You put the ball in James Bradbury or Darius Slay hand, I believe that they gonna capitalize.
And honestly,
pick that off.
that catch that Kittle had where he kind of bobbled it to himself.
Oh yeah, no, he getting
They're
macked.
popping him in the mouth.
Yeah, he getting macked.
They're not missing like Trayvon Diggs.
He
I'm sorry, bro. They're
getting
popping him in the
macked.
mouth.
He getting macked. So yeah, that lucky ass shit doesn't happen as well. So and I believe that they will be more physical than what the Cowboys were, be able to have more of an established running game.
For sure.
So with that being said, you know, that kind of stabilizes and neutralizes what Nick Bosa can do. You put that nigga in a bunch of RPOs and make him have to think instead of just attacking the quarterback.
Yep.
Then
It's gonna slow down that pass
It's gonna
rush
slow
for
down
sure.
the pass rush for sure. Yeah, you got Fred Warner and them boys out Dre Greenlaw out
You know,
there quick.
Eric Armstead.
They gonna make some
they got-
plays.
they
You
got
feel
some-
me?
Yeah, of
That's
course.
why I don't believe that the Eagles are gonna put up 33. Like my partner over here, I believe the game would be more like 24 to 19.
Okay.
Because the 49, D'Amico Ryans is gonna have a great game plan for them boys. I believe that they're gonna keep it close, but the Eagles are gonna make plays. AJ Brown is gonna make plays. Devontae Smith is gonna make plays. You can pass on the 49ers. So with that being said, I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah, I think Jalen Hurts probably gonna get like 3 of them things.
At least
Yeah,
three.
bet.
At least 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
All right, next game, Bengals versus the Chiefs.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs. Going with the Chiefs. Like I said, you get 90% Patrick Mahomes. Anything less than 90%, nah. 90% Patrick Mahomes and that offense the way that it's running right now, and then having this game actually be in Kansas City and not a neutral site like they were trying to do with the Buffalo Bills to give them any type of advantage to try to get them to the Super Bowl. Still didn't work. But I'm going with the Chiefs. They have the better playmakers, I believe, in terms of big playmakers. You know, you got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and them on the other side. But I believe that the young secondary that the Chiefs have been out there putting out there lately has been, you know, getting real good and making plays. Frank Clark is out there rushing the passer.
Jones.
Exactly. He's a defensive player of the year candidate. I believe they're going to be able to take more advantage of the fact that the Bengals are missing offensive linemen than what the Bills did last week. So I don't believe Joe Burrow will be just as cool in the pocket as he was this previous week. And I believe that they also, once you poke the bear, bro, you beat them niggas 3 times, y'all get to talking shit the way that y'all talking shit, getting a little too cocky. Once you get to, I know I've been saying that Burrow head shit all through the show and everything, but once y'all get to doing that shit and y'all fucking with some niggas that's really
You
about
see what
that.
happened to Trevor Lawrence?
That's what I'm saying. That's really about that. That really got that strap like that. I wouldn't want to just keep fucking with him. So if y'all done woke up them boys to really come out there to be focused, like on a different type of level than that they've been focused like the last few times that they played y'all, I believe y'all gonna be in some trouble. Shout out to my nigga motherfucker. You feel me, Bernie Mac? But yeah. So
Rest in peace, Uncle Bernie.
You feel me? I'm going with the Chiefs winning this one, and I believe that this is gonna be a shootout, but it's gonna be a great game. I'm going with the Chiefs winning this one, 35-32.
Okay. Well, I got the Chiefs. I'm gonna have to say the Chiefs too. What?
I said just keep on chiefing, G.
Well, I can't chief right now, but
The Chiefs can keep on.
yeah, the Chiefs gonna keep on chiefing because they're the Chiefs. But I think even if Pat Mahomes, is still affected by his ankle.
I mean,
You know,
what
I think-
he is.
I mean, I know he is, but I'm saying like to a certain degree, I still feel like he has enough weapons around him. Kelsey, Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore. I feel like I'm missing somebody.
You are
I'm missing somebody. What's his name? Tell me his name.
Juju,
goddamn.
fool.
Juju. There you go. I was like, I know I'm missing somebody. Juju. Pacheco. My bad. But I just think those weapons around him will be able to lift him up. On top of, as the game keeps going on, that adrenaline probably gonna start pumping. He not gonna feel that ankle no more by like the second quarter type shit, and he gonna be Pat Mahomes. Exactly what we expect him to be. Eli Apple's gonna get cooked because it's
Destined to happen.
it's just destined to happen. Whenever the Bengals lose a playoff game,
It's because he got cooked.
it's not even just because he got cooked. But he gets cooked that game for shit show. So I think this is one of them games that's probably gonna happen. And I don't think Von Bell is gonna be there to save him.
Nah, not today.
Well, not Sunday.
Sunday.
When they play. It's on Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's on Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I
No
thought.
more Saturday games.
No more Saturday. No more Saturday games. But yeah, I
Season
think
almost over.
I think it's gonna be a like my partner said here. I think it's gonna be a nice little shootout. I got KC winning it. Bless you.
Thank you.
'Cause I'm tight.
38-31.
All right. So y'all got Eagles and Chiefs in the
Super
goddamn
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Andy Reid.
NFC champion Eagles, AFC
Gonna be the
champions
Kelsey Bowl.
Chiefs.
The Kelsey Bowl.
Kelsey Bowl.
Yeah.
Two
We had the
playing
Harbaugh
Super
Bowl. Now we got the Kelsey Bowl.
Yeah.
Pause. I mean, Jinx, you want me to?
If y'all have any disagreement with our picks, we do have that Discord.
Yeah. So get
Go
in the
ahead and go
Discord.
in there. We talk that
I
talk.
almost said something disrespectful.
We talk that talk here. Y'all go in there, talk that talk there, and then
I ain't give a fuck about y'all disagreements, nigga.
man, if you fuck up,
Y'all did
you
y'all.
fuck up.
Well, I mean, we really don't care about y'all disagreements. We just want to know if you disagree on why. That's it.
Yeah, what's up? Let me know why.
Have a nice, healthy conversation. Don't be getting in there being all toxic and shit, because I'm really going to get on your bitch ass.
I am.
Oh, my mama. So, yeah, appreciate y'all. The season's almost over for the NFL, but make sure y'all stay tuned for our off-season topics because the NFL is always going to give you motherfucking content, but also tune in every other motherfucking podcast for our NBA shows. Thank y'all. Follow us, like, subscribe, share, and all that good shit.
Appreciate
Make
the
sure you tell
watch.
your mama you love her.
And we outie.